Hello, and welcome back to Native Flow English Podcast.
I'm Leo.
And I'm Tina.
On this channel, we help you learn real English through natural conversation. We want English to feel useful, friendly, and easy to use in real life.
Yes, we focus on practical English that you can use at work, at school, while traveling, and in everyday conversations. We want to help you sound more natural and feel more confident when you speak.
And today's topic is very exciting, especially for football fans.
That's right. Today, we're talking about how to talk about the 2026 FIFA World Cup in English.
This is a great topic because the 2026 World Cup is big, international, and full of conversation topics. People talk about teams, matches, favorite players, predictions, host countries, and travel plans.
And it is also special because it is the first FIFA World Cup with 48 teams, and it is hosted by 3 countries, Canada, Mexico, and the United States. That gives English learners a lot to talk about.
So if you want to talk about football in English or just join a conversation with friends, co-workers, or other fans, this lesson will really help.
We'll show you simple phrases, useful vocabulary, and natural examples you can use in real conversations.
If you enjoy learning with us, please like this video and subscribe to the channel.
And don't forget to click the bell so you never miss a new lesson.
All right, Tina, I think we're ready.
Me too. Let's get started.
So, Tina, how are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm a little excited today because I watched some football highlights this morning and now I'm in a sporty mood. How about you?
I'm good, but also a little dramatic.
Dramatic? Why?
Because yesterday I watched a match with friends and I shouted so loudly at one missed chance that my neighbor knocked on the wall.
Really?
Yes, I think my neighbor now supports quiet sports.
That's funny. What did you do this weekend?
On Saturday, I went to a cafe with a friend, and somehow we spent almost 1 hour talking about big tournaments. First, we talked about football, then fans, then travel, then food, and suddenly we were planning imaginary trips we cannot afford.
That sounds very realistic.
Yes, we said things like, if we go to a World Cup match, we need tickets, money, time, energy, and then we just ordered more coffee.
I understand that feeling. On Sunday, I stayed home and watched a short video about the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I found it interesting because it brings together sports, culture, travel, and language all at the same time.
Oh, I do that too. Big sports events are not only about the game, they're also about people, places, atmosphere, and conversation.
Exactly. And because the 2026 FIFA World Cup is shared by Canada, Mexico, and the United States, people can talk about different host countries and travel experiences too.
That's one reason this topic is so useful for English learners.
Yes, you can talk about who you support, what kind of matches you enjoy, where you want to watch, and which host country interests you most.
Speaking of football, fans, and big international events, that connects perfectly to today's lesson.
It does. Today, we're going to talk about how to discuss the 2026 FIFA World Cup in simple, natural English.
So let's move to the main conversation.
Okay, Leo, let's start with the most basic question. If someone says, "Are you excited about the 2026 FIFA World Cup?" how can you answer?
I think a simple answer is, yes, I am. I really enjoy international football. Or, yes, I'm excited because I love big tournaments.
Exactly. Short answers are fine, but it's better to add one reason. For example, yes, I'm excited because the World Cup always brings people together.
That's a good one. It sounds warm and natural.
Yes. Another easy answer is, I'm excited because I enjoy watching different teams and different playing styles.
Wait, what does playing style mean?
It means the way a team usually plays. Some teams play fast, some play carefully, and some focus more on defense or attack.
Ah, okay. So if I say I like different playing styles, I mean I enjoy seeing different ways of playing football.
Exactly.
What if I want to explain why this World Cup is special?
Then you can say, this World Cup is special because it has 48 teams and 3 host countries. That's a very useful, fact-based sentence.
That's such a nice sentence for conversation. It sounds informative without sounding too formal.
Right. And if you want to make it even easier, you can say, it's special because more teams are included, and it's hosted by Canada, Mexico, and the United States.
Wait, what does hosted mean?
Hosted means the event takes place there. The host country is the country that welcomes the tournament.
Got it. So Canada, Mexico, and the United States are the host countries.
Exactly.
I think one very common football conversation is, which team are you supporting?
Yes, that's a great question. You can answer, I'm supporting Brazil, or I usually support Argentina, or I don't have one favorite team, but I enjoy watching strong teams.
I like that last answer, because sometimes people don't support only one team.
That's true. Some people support a team because of their country, some because of their playing style, some because of a favorite player, and some people just enjoy the tournament in general.
So I could say, I usually support teams that play attacking football, because matches feel more exciting.
Perfect. That's a very natural answer.
What does attacking mean here?
In football, attacking means trying to score actively, moving forward a lot, and creating chances.
Ah, okay. So the opposite would be more defensive.
Yes, exactly.
If someone asks, who do you think will do well, what can I say?
You can say, I think a few strong teams will do well, or it's hard to say, but I expect some traditional football countries to perform strongly.
That's nice because it's careful. It doesn't sound too sure.
Yes. Or you can say, I don't know who will win, but I think the tournament will be very competitive.
What does competitive mean?
It means strong, challenging, and hard to predict because many teams have a good level.
That's a very useful word for sports.
It is. You can also say, I think there may be a few surprises.
Oh, I like that, because football always has surprises.
Exactly, and that makes conversation more interesting.
So if I want to sound casual, I can say, I don't know who will win, but I think there will be a few surprise results.
Yes, that's excellent.
Another common question is, which host country are you most excited about?
That's a great topic. You can say, I'm most excited about Mexico because the football culture is very passionate. Or, I'm curious about Canada because I want to see the atmosphere there. Or, I'm interested in the United States because I think the event will be huge.
I like that. It mixes football and travel.
Exactly. That's why this topic is so rich for English practice.
If I answer honestly, I might say, I'm excited about all 3 host countries for different reasons.
That's a very good answer. Then you can explain each reason briefly.
Okay, let me try. I'm excited about Mexico because the fans are very passionate. I'm interested in the United States because the event will be big and international. And I'm curious about Canada because it adds something new to the tournament.
That's really strong, clear, balanced, and easy to follow.
Thank you. I feel like a calm football expert.
Enjoy that feeling.
Another important conversation is about watching habits. People often ask, how do you usually watch the World Cup?
Yes, you can answer, I usually watch matches at home, or I like watching with friends, or I prefer watching alone because I can focus better.
Really? You like watching alone?
Sometimes, yes, especially for important matches. I like to pay attention.
I'm the opposite. I like watching with other people. There is more noise, more reaction, more snacks, and more emotion.
That sounds exactly like you.
Thank you. So I could say, I like watching with friends because the atmosphere is more fun.
Perfect. Atmosphere is a great word here.
Wait, what does atmosphere mean?
It means the feeling of a place or situation. In this case, the atmosphere is the exciting feeling when people watch together.
Ah, okay. So a good football atmosphere means people are excited, loud, and emotionally involved.
Exactly.
What if someone asks, do you think the new format is interesting?
Then you can say, yes, I think it's interesting because more teams can take part. Or, I'm curious about the new format because it may create more variety.
That's useful. We don't need to explain the whole system, just give an opinion.
Right. Keep it simple. You can also say, I'm interested to see how the larger tournament feels.
Larger tournament sounds good.
Yes, because 48 teams means the event is bigger than before.
One thing football fans always talk about is the group stage.
Yes, that's important vocabulary. The group stage is the early part of the tournament when teams are placed in groups and play a few matches first.
And after that comes the knockout stage, right?
Exactly. In the knockout stage, if a team loses, they are out of the tournament.
Wait, what does knockout mean?
In sports, it means a system where losing ends your run in the competition.
Got it. So if I want to sound more football-friendly, I can say, I really enjoy the group stage because there are many matches, or I love the knockout stage because the pressure feels higher.
Exactly. Those are both great football conversation sentences.
I personally like the knockout stage more. Every match feels more serious.
I understand that, but I also like the group stage because you can see many different teams in different styles.
That's true. The group stage has more variety.
Yes, and it gives smaller teams a chance to surprise people.
Another thing people ask is, who are you rooting for?
Yes, and that's a very natural phrase.
What does rooting for mean exactly?
Rooting for means supporting and hoping a team wins.
Ah, okay. So if someone says, who are you rooting for? I can answer, I'm rooting for Spain, or I'm rooting for my home country.
Exactly.
I think some learners know support, but not root for.
Yes, both are useful. Support is simple and clear. Root for sounds a little more conversational.
Nice. Another useful question is, what kind of matches do you enjoy most?
Very good. You can say, I enjoy close matches, I like high-scoring games, I enjoy dramatic penalty shootouts, or I prefer tactical matches.
Wait, what does tactical mean?
It means carefully planned, strategic, and thoughtful. In football, a tactical match may not have many goals, but it can still be interesting.
Ah, okay. I think I'm more of a high-scoring person.
That doesn't surprise me.
So I might say I prefer exciting matches with lots of chances and goals.
Perfect.
What if the match ends in a draw?
Then you can say, it ended in a draw, which means both teams finished with the same score.
That's useful. So draw means no winner in that match.
Exactly.
And if someone says that was a close game, they mean the result was very near.
Yes, close game is a great phrase too.
I think match reactions are also important. People always say short, emotional things.
Absolutely. Common reactions are, what a goal. That was close. What a save. They need to defend better. That was a big mistake. And this match is really tense.
Tense is a good word.
Yes, it means full of pressure or nervous energy.
So during a match, I can say, this is really tense. I don't know who will score next.
Exactly.
What if I want to talk about predictions before a match?
Then you can say, I think Team A will win, or I think it will be a close game, or my prediction is a 2-1 result.
Oh, prediction is such a useful word.
Very useful. It means what you think will happen in the future.
So I could say, my prediction is that the match will be very open and exciting.
Yes, that's excellent.
What if I don't want to sound too certain?
Then use softer language. You can say, I think, I feel like, maybe, probably, or it might.
So I think it might be a difficult game for both teams.
Perfect.
Another topic people talk about is the crowd. Like, the crowd was amazing.
Yes, and that connects to football culture. You can say, the fans created a great atmosphere, or the stadium felt very loud and energetic.
That's great travel English, too. If someone goes to a match, they can describe the experience after.
Exactly. They can say, the stadium was full, the crowd was very passionate, the energy was incredible, or it was my first time watching such a big international match.
I like that last one. It feels personal.
Yes, and personal details make your English stronger.
What if someone is not a big football expert but still wants to join the conversation?
That's okay. They can keep it simple. They can say, I'm not a huge football expert, but I enjoy big tournaments. Or, I don't know every team, but I love the international atmosphere.
That's a great survival answer.
It really is.
So you don't need deep knowledge, you just need a few phrases and honest interest.
Exactly.
What about travel plans? Some people may want to see a match in person.
Yes, they can say, I'd love to watch a match live, or I hope I can attend one game someday, or watching the World Cup in person would be an amazing experience.
Live is an important word there.
Yes, watching live means being there in the stadium, not watching on TV.
So I could say I've never seen an international match live, but I'd really like to.
Perfect.
I think one funny truth is that even people who don't watch football all year often watch the World Cup.
That's very true. You can say, I don't watch football every week, but I always watch the World Cup.
That sentence will help many people.
Yes, because the World Cup is special. It attracts casual viewers too.
Wait, what does casual viewers mean?
It means people who watch sometimes, not serious or regular fans.
Ah, okay. So a casual viewer enjoys the event but doesn't follow football all the time.
Exactly.
If someone asks, why do you think the World Cup is so popular, what can I say?
You can say, I think it's popular because it brings together countries, cultures, and fans from around the world. Or, it's popular because the matches feel important and emotional.
That's a really strong answer.
You can also say, people love it because it creates shared excitement.
Nice. Shared excitement. That feels true.
Yes, it's not only about football. It's about conversation, memory, pride, and emotion, too.
That's beautiful, Tina.
Thank you.
All right, last question in this section. If a learner wants 5 easy phrases for World Cup conversation, what should they remember?
I would choose these. Which team are you supporting? Who are you rooting for? I think it will be a close game. The atmosphere is amazing, and I'd love to watch a match live.
That's a perfect starter pack.
Yes, with those 5, you can already join many football conversations.
I like that. Simple, real, and useful.
Exactly.
All right, let's move to the vocabulary breakdown.
You know, Leo, while we were talking, we used many useful words and phrases. Let's go over some important World Cup vocabulary.
Yes, please. This part always helps me remember the words more clearly.
First word, host. This means the country or place that welcomes and organizes a big event.
Oh yes, like the host countries of the 2026 World Cup.
Exactly. For example, Canada, Mexico, and the United States are the host countries. Another example is the host city prepares for many visitors. And you can also say, it is exciting when your country is a host.
And maybe a good host makes visitors feel welcome?
Perfect. A host can be a country, a city, or even a person at a party. Which host country interests you most?
Mexico, because I think the football atmosphere there would be incredible.
Great answer.
What's next?
Next word, tournament. A tournament is a competition with many teams or players.
Right, the World Cup is a huge tournament.
Exactly. For example, the World Cup is one of the biggest sports tournaments in the world. Another example is, I enjoy international tournaments more than regular league matches. And you can also say, this tournament brings many countries together.
And maybe I always feel excited when a big tournament begins.
That's excellent. A tournament is usually bigger than just one match. What's your favorite thing about a tournament?
I like the long story of it. Every round feels important.
Nice answer.
Next one?
Next word, qualify. This means earn the right to take part in the tournament.
Ah, very important football word.
For example, teams work hard to qualify for the World Cup. Another example is, not every country can qualify. And you can also say, fans are happy when their team qualifies.
And maybe it is a big moment when a smaller team qualifies.
Perfect. A related phrase is qualify for. Why is qualifying so exciting?
Because it already feels like an achievement, even before the tournament starts.
Exactly.
What's next?
Next word, supporter. A supporter is a person who supports a team.
Like a fan.
Yes, very similar. For example, Brazil has many supporters around the world. Another example is supporters create a great atmosphere in the stadium. And you can also say, I'm a longtime supporter of my national team.
And maybe supporters feel every win and every loss very strongly.
That's very true. Fan is more common in casual speech, but supporter is also useful. Are you a calm supporter?
Not always. If the match is tense, I become very loud.
I believe that.
Next word?
Next word, prediction. A prediction is what you think will happen in the future.
Right, football fans love predictions.
Exactly. For example, my prediction is a 2-1 result. Another example is, it is hard to make a prediction before a big match. And you can also say, her prediction was correct. And maybe my predictions are not always smart, but they are always emotional. That sounds very honest. A prediction can be right or wrong, but it makes conversation fun. Do you enjoy making predictions?
Yes, even when I'm wrong. It makes the match more exciting.
Good.
Next one?
Next word, atmosphere. This means the feeling of a place or event.
Such a good word for football.
Yes. For example, the stadium had an amazing atmosphere. Another example is watching with friends creates a fun atmosphere. And you can also say the World Cup atmosphere feels special.
And maybe I enjoy big sports events because the atmosphere is so different.
Perfect. Atmosphere can be quiet, exciting, tense, or relaxed. What kind of atmosphere do you enjoy most?
Loud, happy, and full of energy.
That sounds right for you.
Next word?
Next phrase, group stage. This is the early part of the tournament when teams play in groups first.
Right, before the knockout stage.
Exactly. For example, I like the group stage because there are many matches. Another example is some surprise teams do well in the group stage. And you can also say the group stage is important because teams need good results there.
And maybe the group stage gives fans a chance to watch many teams.
Excellent. It is often the busiest part of the tournament for viewers. Do you enjoy the group stage?
Yes, because there is football almost every day.
Great reason.
Next one?
Next phrase, knockout stage. This is the part where one loss means the team is out.
The stressful part.
Exactly. For example, the knockout stage feels more dramatic. Another example is, every mistake matters more in the knockout stage. And you can also say, I love the pressure of knockout football.
And maybe knockout matches are often very tense.
Perfect. This stage often feels more emotional because teams cannot easily recover. Which do you prefer, group stage or knockout stage?
Knockout stage, because every game feels huge.
Very understandable.
Next word?
Next word, draw. In football, a draw means the game ends with the same score for both teams.
Right, no winner in that match.
Exactly. For example, the game ended in a draw. Another example is, I expected a draw, and I was right. And you can also say, some draws feel exciting and some feel boring.
And maybe a late draw can feel like a win for one team.
That's a great point. Draw can also mean the event that places teams into groups, but today we are using the match result meaning. Do you like draws?
Only if the match is exciting. A boring draw is hard for me.
Fair enough.
One more?
Yes. Last phrase, root for. This means support and hope a team wins. Oh yes, very conversational. Exactly. For example, who are you rooting for? Another example is, I'm rooting for my national team. And you can also say, even neutral fans sometimes root for underdogs.
And maybe, I usually root for teams that play brave football.
Perfect. Root for is a little more casual than support. Who do you usually root for in a big tournament?
I usually root for my home team first, but I also enjoy supporting one surprise team.
That's a fun way to watch.
Can you summarize all the words for us?
Of course. Host means the country or place that welcomes the event. Tournament means a big competition. Qualify means earn the right to take part. Supporter means a fan of a team. Prediction means what you think will happen in the future. Atmosphere means the feeling of a place or event. Group stage is the early round with groups. Knockout stage is the stage where one loss means you're out. Draw means the game ends with the same score. And root for means support and hope a team wins.
That's such a useful set of football words. These can help learners sound much more natural in sports conversations.
Okay, Leo, that was a lot of talking about the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Yes, it was. I feel like we just had a full football conversation without needing a stadium ticket.
That's true. Let's think about what we learned.
Yes, let's go step by step.
First, we learned how to start a simple conversation about the World Cup. We used phrases like, are you excited about the World Cup? Which team are you supporting? And who are you rooting for?
Then we talked about why this tournament is special. We learned simple ways to say that it includes 48 teams and is hosted by Canada, Mexico, and the United States.
After that, we discussed opinions and predictions. We used phrases like, I think it will be a close game. I expect a few surprises. And my prediction is...
Then we moved to football vocabulary. We talked about the host countries, the group stage, the knockout stage, a draw, supporters, and atmosphere.
After that, we looked at how to describe watching habits and match feelings. We used phrases like, I like watching with friends. The atmosphere is amazing. And this match is really tense.
And finally, we talked about how to join the conversation even if you're not a football expert. We use phrases like, I'm not a huge football expert, but, and I always enjoy big tournaments.
Exactly. So the good news is that you do not need complicated English to talk about football well.
Yes, a few strong phrases, some honest opinions, and a little football vocabulary can help a lot.
And remember, sports conversations are often about feelings as much as facts. It's okay to say what you enjoy, what excites you, and what you hope to see.
Right. Talk about your team, your predictions, your favorite kind of match, or the host country that interests you.
That's the easiest way to make your English sound real and natural.
Now we want to hear from you. This is our favorite part.
Our question of the day is, what are you most excited about in the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and why?
I'll answer first. I'm most excited about the atmosphere. I love how big tournaments bring people together, and I enjoy watching emotional, dramatic matches with friends.
That's a great answer. For me, I'm most excited about the international side of the event. I like that the tournament is shared by 3 host countries, and I'm interested in the mix of football, culture, and travel.
See, we have different answers, and that's okay.
Exactly. Some people are excited about the teams, some about the fans, some about the host countries, the travel side, the atmosphere, or the chance to watch matches live.
So viewers, we want to know about you.
Please tell us in the comments. Write, I'm most excited about blank because blank.
Or you can write, I'm rooting for blank because blank.
Or this one, the part I enjoy most about the World Cup is blank.
These simple comment templates can help you practice writing in English right away.
Yes, and your answers help us make better videos and help you practice writing.
So please share your answer with us. We really enjoy reading your comments.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
We hope this lesson helps you talk about the 2026 FIFA World Cup in clear, natural English.
If you enjoyed this video, give this video a big thumbs up.
And click the subscribe button and the little bell.
That way, you won't forget to join us for our next lesson.
You are all great students, and we're so happy to learn with you.
Keep practicing. Remember, the best English conversations often start with simple questions and real interest.
Yes, use easy phrases, say what you really think, and enjoy the conversation.
You're doing an amazing job.
Have a wonderful day, evening, and night wherever you are.
Take care, keep learning, and keep speaking English.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.